Trev from SmashweRx. Leni, super awesome athlete at Diablo, great coach, and a really good friend. 2013 Games Athlete, probably the fastest toes to bar I have to say I've ever seen. I didn't tell her I was going to say that, but it's the truth. Lightning quick toes to bar, unbelievable. You got to see her, check out the 2013 Games and watch her go. I had a lot of people come into my office talking about biceps and triceps, not how to make them bigger, but how to make them mobile. So the problem is we do pull-ups, we do muscle-ups, whether they're kipping, butterfly, it doesn't matter what we're doing, we're engaging the bicep. And we use triceps in the dip portion of the muscle up. We use it in ring dips. We do it in any pressing motion. As soon as you bring your hand overhead, you're engaging that tricep. The big thing with the bicep and the tricep is think about the tricep as the hamstring of the arm, and the bicep is like the quads. Super sticky quads, super sticky hamstrings. What do you think's going on with the upper portion of the body? Same thing. So the bicep also does something else. It has a long head that crosses the shoulder that allows us to do this. So we get all these shoulder issues because of bicep and tricep problems, and not bicep and tricep problems because of shoulder issues, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you some cool mobility to do. It's a super short video, but we're going to hit the outside of the tricep, and I have to make sure you guys understand this. This reminds me of the Dan Bailey video when he's like, am I in the shot? Makes me laugh every time I think about it. But you want to externally rotate that arm so you can hit the outside portion of the tricep. Avoid the inside because there's ulnar nerve runs down the center here and it crosses over the elbow. You'll know it when you hit it because it'll light you up, so don't do that. So we attach a band, super light band. Leni's gonna grab the band. You can see she's fulcruming over a bar. Set the bar at about shoulder height, and you see what's going on is it's causing her arm to externally rotate, and then all she's gonna do is contract, relax. And she'll tell you right now, it's all, yeah, see, that's the sound we want. Super gnarly, right?
Super gnarly.
And don't use a really heavy band. It's not for making biceps bigger. See that? She's doing the Diablo horns. That's right, that's what we do. So we're gonna do this for about 2 minutes. Find all those really sticky spots. And see, we're gonna block the pain face. Millions of people watching. This is gonna loosen up that tricep and allow it to slide past itself. You'll find that your punch out on a snatch is faster and your drop into the rack. Think about it, that tricep's gonna keep you from getting into that front rack. This is gonna allow you to get into that rack a little better, along with loosening up the lats, which we talked about in the last video. So that's number one. Number two is, you all right?
Yeah,
all right.
feels good.
Number two, it feels good. Number two is, we're gonna take the bar. This is a 45. I want you guys to use a 45. Let me get in the shot. I want you guys to use a 45 because you can modify how heavy it's gonna be anyway, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So I'm gonna drop this down. I know, I'm the cameraman.
Are we on this side now?
Yeah, so we're gonna go like this. So if you look, Leni's got the bar. She's letting it down past her feet here, and she's got it laying across her bicep here. And she's on her side about 30 degrees off center. And all she's gonna do is she's gonna find a hot spot, and then all she's gonna do is contract, relax with the bicep, and she's gonna work her way all the way down to the elbow, but she's gonna stop just before the elbow. So she's gonna work, and she's gonna find a lot of spots, and I guarantee you guys are gonna find more spots than you think of, and more spots than you think are gonna be there, because these get engaged in almost everything we do here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right, when we were doing this before we started shooting the video, she went, oh my God, I need this so much. The other thing you have to remember is the bicep is what's called a supinator, so it does this motion. So in everything we do, we're doing supination, pronation, really fast back and forth. So what else she can do is she can find a hot spot and then bring her hand to about here, and then she's just gonna pronate and supinate. And so I'm gonna bring this around here just so we can see this. We'll look at the ceiling, look at the rings a little bit. They look pretty cool. And we're gonna go like this so you can see what she's doing. Good. So if you look, she's pronating and supinating. And that's right, pointing at all you guys, because you guys are supposed to be doing it. Diablo, right? So that's that one. So we're gonna do this. Now the cool thing is, if you wanna modify so you can see her leg, if the weight of this bar is too heavy, now remember, Leni's like games level athlete, badass athlete, this might be too much for some of you guys. You can rest it on your leg. So if you can see, she's taken probably about good 65 to 70% of the weight off of that. So it's a lot lighter when we're doing this. So if that's too much, lighten it up. Now you can go the other direction too. If the bar itself, 45-pound bar, is too light, she's gonna take her leg out. She's gonna put that on there. She can always rest her leg on the bar, the two legs. So she's scaled up big time. So we're gonna rest our leg on her. That'll really, really dig into that tissue. Just remember, you gotta be able to move and you gotta be able to breathe. If you're doing your mobility and you're not breathing, it's too hard. Okay, that's that one. Now she's gonna lay on her back. Last one is to hit the long head of that tendon, long head of that biceps tendon, and hit and capture some of this this delt in the front. And she's just gonna go back and forth like that. So I'll do this so you can see. So if we look, let's flip it around this way.
Selfie.
So that's like a super selfie. That is an ussy. So what she's doing is she's going back and forth right through here, capturing the tendon that's up in here, the biceps tendon, because the long head of the biceps, and I keep getting in the way, but the long head of the biceps comes up to what's called the coracoid process, and that's allows you to do that shoulder flexion, and it gets really sticky, really gummed up. So you can see just by the look on her face, this is a spot that she probably needs to do a ton. So we're gonna do this here again, 2 minutes, the same rule that applies. So we 2 minutes on the bicep tendon, work your way all the way down through the bicep, and then hit those triceps as well, up on the rig. That's it, that's our mobility for the arm.
Thanks,
Trev, Lenny, SmashweRx.
Thank
I'll see you guys
you.
tomorrow.